How you doing? Officer Wilson, Metro County Police.
Yes, sir.
We have a noise complaint coming from this residence.
Really? Come on in.
I see some identification.
I asked who's complaining?
Your neighbors are complaining because
Neighbors?
your music is too loud and you violated the noise ordinance.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give you this citation.
Is that necessary, officer?
Very much. Like I said, we have many complaints coming from this residence right here. If I can get you to sign this citation.
Yes, sir.
Just remember to keep the noise down.
I'm just trying to serve the Lord. I'm a gospel musician, just trying to serve the Lord, sir.
Okay, just keep the noise down.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. That's crazy. Lord, they know not what they do. If I'm wrong for serving God, you might as well condemn me. Oh, I just stood there real proud. Oh, I surrender very loud. Find me, yeah, find me. That's all right, 'cause and I said, Judge, Your Honor, this is what I told them. If I'm wrong for serving God, you might as well give me 20 years. Oh, I just stood there real proud. Oh, I surrender very loud. Find
Excuse me,
me.
sir. Excuse me, sir. You
Yes,
have
sir.
any identification on you?
Yes, sir.
I need to see it, please.
Anything wrong, officer?
Haven't I dealt with you before?
Yes,
And
sir.
this
I think
music?
you have. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you a citation because no
I
one
just got a citation,
no one
man.
wants to
I just
hear.
got a citation at home. I mean, I can't come out in public and sing my gospel music.
No one wants to hear that around here. So here's a citation. Here's your ID back. I need for you to sign right here. All right. Once again, nobody wants to hear that type of music around here. Have a good day.
Not even gospel music.
Have a good day.
You too, officer. If I were taken to the courtroom, stand before the judge, if I was asked a question, he say, who do I serve? Oh, I just stood there real proud. Oh, I surrender very loud. Find me, yeah. Find
Hey man, don't I know you?
me. Yes, you know me.
I see you at it again. Let me see your ID.
You know I got ID. You know, I have my ID twice. You know I got it. Look, I can't play my music at home. I can't play my music on the street. I'm in a public park. I can't play my music in the public park.
No one wants to hear you sing.
This is what I say.
Play your music.
Everybody come over here and do
about
whatever
this
they
Jesus
want to do.
stuff.
I sing gospel music. That's what I have to do. That's what I love to do. Gospel music. If the people can't get with it, I'm sorry. That's what I do.
We've already given you 2 citations for
Yes, you
violating
have. Yes, you
noise
have.
ordinance.
Yes, you have.
So stop playing your music.
I'm not going to stop
Or
playing my
else.
music. I'm not going to stop
So
playing my
you're not
music.
gonna stop
This is
playing your
gospel
music?
music. This is what I do. This is what I love. And I'm not going to stop.
Okay. Turn around. Place your hands behind your back.
Well, you just got to take me down because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to
Place
stop
under
playing
arrest.
music. This is what I do. Everybody else do what they want to do. I'm going to keep on doing what I do.
I'm not worried about everybody else.
Well, I'm sorry. Take me to
Listen,
jail.
no one wants to hear.
Take me to jail because
It's
I'm
Jesus
going to play my gospel music. I'm sorry. I'm serving the Lord. That's what I do.
All right. Come on.
Can you take my guitar off for me, sir?
Just come on. We do that when we get to the car.
This is ridiculous. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Please rise for the Honorable Judge George Thomas. You may be seated.
Is the council ready?
I'm Mr. Summers. I'm ready for the defense.
Prosecutor's ready, Your Honor.
I want to call case 187 on the docket.
Your Honor, my name is Counselor Scales, and I'm representing the people for the city of Colorado. And so we have Mr. Brother here with 3 citations, and we're ready to offer him, make a plea bargain with him for 30 days in jail because he did not respond to the 3 citations. And also, he didn't have an attorney when he actually came to court without an attorney the first time.
Counsel?
Your Honor, I come to represent Mr. Brothers. On those citations, he only signed 2. He did not sign the last citation.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You may be seated.
Okay.
Counsel, are you correct to hear the testimony?
Yes, sir, I am. Officer Ron, can you state your name and say it loudly, please?
Officer Ronnie Blackman,
Okay, how long have you been with the force?
approximately 7 years.
Okay, have you ever had any complaints or any false reports that you've done as far as your 7 years?
No, ma'am.
Okay, do you remember the time that you and Officer X went to the home of Mr. Brother?
I do.
Can you give us in details about that citation? When you arrived to the home, what did you hear?
It was loud music playing.
And can you tell us what did you do after you heard the loud music?
Well, me and Officer X proceeded to knock on the door where the loud music was coming from, but we didn't get any type of response from the loud music, from the loud banging. We proceeded to bang on the door when we tried several times to knock on the door, but there was no one to come to the door until Mr. Brother actually came to the door from the loud banging.
Okay, after you all was entered into the home, what did you say to Mr. Brother?
We told him there were complaints about his loud music, gospel playing. Nobody wanted to hear him sing or hear the music playing. No one cared to hear that.
Okay, and then what did you do after you let him know about the loud music?
After we told him about the loud music, we proceeded to give him a citation.
And did he take that very well?
Not likely. He didn't like it, but he didn't complain about it.
Did he even try to tell you something about some incident or something?
He told us about his music that no one wants to hear really, but it's in his heart and it's in his passion to sing this type of music. But we tried to tell him there's other ways of praising God.
Was there anything else that he was trying to tell you, something about a neighbor or something?
There was a neighbor who was on this case about his loud music and complaining of the music being too loud.
Okay,
We tried to reason with him.
what did you tell him? What did you instruct him as far as his complaint against the neighbor?
Well, I told him there were other places he can play his music, but he has to keep it at a minimum.
Right, okay. Thank you, officer.
Do we have any comments from the defense?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the officer, please.
Proceed.
I state your name is Officer Ronnie?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, okay. Well, as my client here, I heard you say as through the prosecutor that you had perceived the house. Could you tell me approximately what time that you perceived the house that you all had a complaint about loud music?
Roughly around 3:55, somewhere around there in the evening.
And is that client whose house that you arrived at, is he sitting in this courtroom at this time?
He is.
Well, Mr. Brothers' house that you all perceived, this is what he do for a living. And at this time, as proceedings getting him a citation, what did he do at that time? How did he react to it?
He didn't take it too well, but he didn't respond as well how I thought he would respond. Violently, nothing like that. He just went about his business.
Did you have a hard time getting him to the door when you knocked and arrived at his house?
Well, he didn't immediately come to the door when we rocked, when we and the other officer knocked, but after the banging, he proceeded to come to the door.
So how do you know at this time, Officer Ronnie, that the music was coming from his house?
When I got out the car with me and my fellow officer, we immediately heard the music coming from his house. You could hear it from a mile away.
You sure it was his partner?
Oh, I'm sure it was his partner.
How did you get there?
Me and my officer were in a patrol car.
Okay. And at the time, when you got this complaint, where did it come from?
It came from the defendant.
I rest my case.
Okay, Your Honor, I have to ask him another question, the officer, if I may.
Proceed.
Okay. Officer Ronnie, about the second citation that you wrote out, or Officer X wrote out, can you give us a little bit more details about the second location that was at North First Street? What happened at that particular day?
Well, when I arrived at the location where I was approached by an individual who was complaining but refused to give me information about the singing and playing of this gospel music, but it was some individuals that were outside eating.
Yes,
and
sir.
he was basically disturbing the peace.
Was there anybody there, even the people that was eating, was they complaining?
They were.
Thank you. And then this individual that refused to give you the information, did you actually talk to this individual?
I did talk to the individual, but they refused to give me any more information.
So there was a witness, you as a witness, you actually saw this witness. Okay, the third citation that he received at Centennial Park, when you got the call and you sent Officer X out to examine the area, the location, and when he saw Mr. Brother there, what did you do after you received that call and sent Mr. X out, Officer X out to respond to that call?
He was immediately arrested for disturbing the peace.
And how was he when you got there? How was Mr. Brother proceeding?
Kind of did wishy-washy.
Yes, sir. And can you tell us the reason why y'all arrested him?
Because basically he was disturbing the peace.
Mm-hmm. And
He had several complaints already.
yes, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
On docket 187, the state versus Mr. Brother. I find Mr. Brother guilty. You are sentenced to 10 days.
10 days? I'm not doing 10 days for what? Singing gospel music? That's ridiculous, man. 10 days. I feel this is prejudice. I feel like I'm being railroaded just for singing gospel music in public. You're gonna give me 10 days. That don't make no sense. Lord Jesus. 10 days. That's okay. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. The Lord is my shepherd. I'm not going to do 10 days. The Lord is going to see me through. This is ridiculous.
So you think that you've gone too far, and you think that God won't forgive you. He's reaching out to you, and it doesn't matter where you've been, and it doesn't matter what you've done. He said, come to me, let me put my arms around you. I want to show you that I love you. Come to me.
Please rise for the Honorable Judge George Thomas. You may be seated.
I would like to call case 187 back to session. Counsel, are you ready?
Me and my client ready.
Prosecutor's ready, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Your Honor, I made the plea bargain with Mr. Brother and his attorney about giving him 30 days. I don't know if that still stands, being that Mr. Brother is being outraged with the plea bargain. So I'm still, prosecutor's still standing at 30 days.
It won't work, no ever. Your Honor, I would reject those 30 days. Have done time. So, there's nothing else more that I see that we should be going to Mr. Brothers at this time. It won't work. God.
Able to reconnect with society. And with that will be my goal.
Your Honor, can you just make sure that he doesn't disturb peace or disturb the public while he goes back out with his music? So no officer will have to ever come back to his house, wherever he stands at, on the street corners or at the park.
I play for the Lord.
I think you misunderstand.
Yes.
I play for the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Means you serve your time.
Yes.
In the event that another crime takes place,
Yes,
you
sir.
will be issued another citation.
If it's wrong to serve the Lord, then find me guilty.
You
Find me guilty.
being exonerated. The choice on before you.
There just ain't one.
As co-counsel agreed.
There just ain't one. No weapon.
Record as your
There just ain't one.
in your agreements.
There
Yes,
just
thank you,
ain't
Your Honor.
one.
Thanks,
There
Counselor.
just ain't one.
Yes, sir.
No weapon.
In a case of 187, we, the court, the state of Tennessee, find the defendant not guilty and released on his own
Yeah.
recognizance.
All right.
Mr. Brother, I congratulate you on pursuing your passion. We believe in freedom of speech and freedom of expression. And with that, we want to say this case is closed and this case is dismissed. Thank you for your time.
Yes. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
If I were taken to the courtroom, stand before the judge, I was asked a question. They say, who do I serve? Oh, I just stood there real proud. Oh, I surrender very loud. Find me, yeah, guilty. Find me, that's alright, guilty. 'Cause I'm guilty of serving God. I said, Judge, Your Honor, this is what I told them. If I'm wrong for serving God, you might as well give me 20 years. Oh, I just stood there real proud. And I surrender very loud. Find me,